best wrestling podcast in the world. Fact. The road-wearing, original Pete, the believing, power of positivity, keeping it Rollins, the Summitt. Fact. The homicidal, the genocidal, the ECW loving, daring young creeping, Mr. No Days Off, Scott. Fact. The biscuit and gravy eating, Naomi loving, lunatic craving, the melting pot, JP, and you can bank on that. Fact. The Bailey hugging, the interrupting, the Jaeger drinking, mouth of the Carolinas, Lil Stephen. Fact.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
I miss you, Darren Young. Little Stephen, Darren Young, in a evening gown match with Pat Patterson. Little Stephen gets a little French Canadian in him. Jeff Hardy's going to face Jay Leno in a steel chairs match. People are just jealous because I got skills.
Here's my issue. Is it worse to get beat by one midget or three? Little Stephen in a beer drinking contest with Naomi. I had this big issue with people. I don't want to sound like an idiot.
Just kept it Rollins. Jimmy Hart,
Triple H,
X-Pac against Lil Stephen in a microphone on a pole match. Anything can happen. Lightweight. If you don't want it, then don't bark it.
We're three-man band. That's horrible. I don't want to make you look bad.
You're fired, sir. When you want to hear me mess up, they're in Radioland. When you want to hear me not mess up, I did not know that. Wow. Wrestling with attitude. When you want your beer, awesome. And welcome to Wrestling with Attitude.
Welcome to the show. Are we ready for today? No. Attitude, really?
Attitude.
All right, Mr.
There we go.
Mr. Kendi. All right, so is that vodka in the water bottle? No, it's not. Listen, everybody on Periscope, I'm warning you. I'm going to give Lil Stephen the Periscope board here. So he's going to follow along on Periscope because Scott does not need to cheat on this show.
Whoa, me? I think the last Mind Games I was a part of, I won.
You probably did.
I beat Steven, so I played Steven, so I obviously won.
Oh, wow, you won against me.
You're not playing Lil Stephen today.
By the way, I'm the Brock Lesnar of the show. I'm part-time and I still beat you.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Yeah, okay. Wow, I'm so confused by what he just said. So, Scott is the Brock Lesnar. Dude, you're more like the James Ellsworth.
You're the skinniest Brock Lesnar I've ever seen in my life.
Actually, you're more like Rhino. We felt like to give you a towel every once in a while. And then you can win an election.
First off,
sad news. He didn't win.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't win at all.
I feel sorry for those people because when Kurt Angle start delivering those ankle locks to people.
I feel like Kurt Angle should come by and go, excuse me, it's time for your ankle lock. He didn't vote for Rhino.
Oh, and by the way, this is the perfect time to make fun of me and James because we will not have our periscopes look at anything.
Oh, yeah, please make fun of him.
Yep. I'm just writing something down right now, so go ahead.
Well, let's do it.
All right.
Presents Mind Games. Yeah, that's right. WWE Mind Games. If you don't know what Mind Games is, this is how we determine who goes last in picks. So I will ask a series of questions. I will start with James, and then if James cannot answer the question, Scott will be able to steal it. If he steals it, he gets a point, yada, yada, yada. Then I go to Scott, vice versa. So whoever gets the most points at the end wins. And there are two creative questions at the end, which you, the Periscopians out there, will decide who wins those questions. So, let's get started. Since Scott says he's ready, let's see how much Survivor Series questions he knows. So, I'm going to give him the first one here.
Wow, okay.
Question 1. Who were the team captains in the main event at the first Survivor Series in 1987? A. Macho Man and Honky Tonk Man. B. Hogan and Andre. C. Jake the Snake and Harley Race.
Are you surprised?
I didn't even know. I didn't even have to listen to it. It was Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant.
Wrong! No.
Are you going to play the music?
Maybe.
What is wrong? Come on, man.
I don't think I want to.
You got to be on cue.
I was expecting, who were the remaining participants in the main event. Come on, make it hard.
No, he's
There's really
he's really stacking the deck for you. you can turn off the mics and play it.
Yeah,
so
I know. All
everybody can hear
right, fine. You want a hard question? Here you go.
No, you see what he's going to do? Yeah, all right.
Question 2.
Name the team of the first. No, go ahead.
Question 2. The first Survivor Series was where? A, Richfield, Ohio. B, Madison Square Garden, New York. Or C, Dallas, Texas.
I really hate you. But is Richfield.
Is it Richfield?
Yep.
Correct.
I remember this question.
I know, that's why I did it. All right, question 3. Wow, it's tied neck and neck.
We've got a Harley race here.
All right. Who did Macho Man Randy Savage and Mr. Perfect face at the 1992 Survivor Series? A, Shawn Michaels and Diesel. B, Ted DiBiase and Virgil. C, Ric Flair and Razor Ramon. Ooh, didn't see that coming, did ya?
Actually, I don't know that one.
Sorry, I'm happy about this one.
You're not hosting the show anymore. Not
Wait,
on
what
MindGames.
was what were the questions or the answers again? Sorry.
It was A, Shawn Michaels and Diesel. B, Ted DiBiase and Virgil. Or C, Ric Flair and Razor Ramon.
Wasn't it B?
Sorry. It was not B. All right. Summitt, you have the room. You have a chance to steal here.
All right, what was the...
Who did Macho Man Randy Savage and Mr. Perfect face at the 1992 Survivor Series? A, Shawn Michaels and Diesel. B, Ted DiBiase and Virgil. Or C, Ric Flair and Razor Ramon.
And he said B.
Yes.
And B was what?
Ted DiBiase.
Don't
and
tell
Virgil.
him what I said.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And A was
Shawn Michaels and Diesel.
Diesel, and C was
Ric Flair
and Razor Ramon.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with C. I thought
That was I had a 50-50 shot and I couldn't remember.
I knew that one would trick you guys up. That one's a toughie. All right. Question 4. Over to the Summitt over here. Or question 3, actually. Is it, no. This was
It's question
4. Yeah, I was
it's my
right.
turn.
Who did Shawn Michaels defend the WWE Championship against at the 1996 Survivor Series?
96?
Yes.
Okay.
A, Psycho Sid. B, Bret Hart. Or C, King Mabel.
That's easy. That was Brett. That was 96. Okay. All right, I know which one it was. That was
Which
90.
one? Which one is
what was
it?
What was A and C?
A, Psycho Sid. B, Bret Hart. C, King Mabel.
It was 95 was Bret Hart. No, it's 97 Bret Hart. That was a year later. All right.
You don't know your dates,
No,
do you?
forget it. I have felt sick.
I didn't look at the singles matches ones. I just Survivor Series.
Well, what'd you think? I was just going to
He remembers the name of Dusty Rhodes' team if you ask him team name.
Yeah, exactly. Who ref the first?
Is that really what you thought I was going to ask you? I'll make some questions.
No.
Can I have a retry?
No,
I know
because
which one it is.
I know you know which one it is.
I chose wrong.
C. Sid was
Go ahead. Say it was Psycho Sid.
It was Sid.
really.
It was a horrible match.
I didn't think Sid
Because
was.
Sid had that run before Brett and Shawn Michaels had a run.
All right. So
Or before.
I remember
that
King
Survivor
Mabel
Series.
had that run.
we've got one.
1, 2.
I thought you had 2.
Oh, no,
yeah,
I got you. I
you stole one of his.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
All right.
He's number 5.
Well, let's make it neck and neck here now. Scott, who debuted at the 1996 Survivor Series? Was it A,
Let me just mark that as a win.
A, Steve Austin, B, Rocky Maivia, or C, The Rock?
You know what? I am
Rocky
Which
Maivia.
one?
I am protesting this whole show
Rocky
today.
Maivia.
I'm sorry.
Is that the easiest question on the card you could find?
Thank you for giving me that.
Why didn't you say what color outfit did he wear, or how big his hair was that day? I mean, why don't you make it hard?
Or who he pinned.
Who he fought? Yeah, who he wrestled?
Well, he pinned.
Who
did he pin?
He pinned Crush.
Extra points. Who did he
He
pick?
pinned Crush and Goldust. He finished it with Goldust.
Of course, he finished it with Goldust.
What entrant was he in Survivor Series? Was he number 1? Was he number 3?
He was 5.
I know. I don't know why you. Those was hard questions.
All right, fine. I'll give you an easy question then, okay? Here we go.
No.
Who was not in the Elimination Chamber in 2002 Survivor Series?
Who was not?
Yes. A, Triple H. B, Booker T. Or C, Christian?
You do this on purpose. Christian. Really?
Sorry, that was just I promise that's the last one.
Yeah, I swear.
All right, number 8.
Yeah, I don't trust Steven.
Well,
No, yeah, please
No,
don't.
I thought about it. but I didn't.
Okay, number 8. What kind of match did Kane and Shane McMahon have in 2003 Survivor Series? Was it A, a no-hold-bars match, B, an ambulance match, or C, a casket match?
Wasn't it an ambulance match?
What? That's number 6,
Yeah,
right?
that's number 6.
No.
Isn't that my question?
That was number 8 because I gave him the Rock question. That counted. And then I gave you the Survivor Series question.
All right.
So we're at 9.
Wait, I only have 6. Did we miss 2?
Yeah, because I missed one. You missed one.
Okay.
Yeah, remember?
Okay.
All right, number 9. Who did Trish Stratus defend her women's championship against at the 2005 Survivor Series? A, Melina. B, Alita. C, Mickey James. If you guys are just going to make faces about it, then we can end it now. Okay?
We were making fun of you at the beginning of the show because we knew the questions you would come up with.
Screw you.
God forbid, who was on what team?
2005 Survivor Series, right? It was Alita, Mickey James, and who? Melina?
Melina.
It wasn't Melina. I don't think it was. I'm going to go, and this is probably wrong. I'm trying to remember if she won it then or later. I'm going to go with Mickey James, but I know it's wrong.
So, Lita?
It was Melina.
It was Melina?
I didn't think Melina was...
I didn't think it was 2005.
Yeah, she
It
was there in
later on.
2005. So.
I thought it was a little bit later she won it.
Oh, look at the questions I came up with. Oh,
Yeah, no, it was actually Survivor Series matches. It's actually singles matches.
yeah, I gave you one. Which team?
One of 9.
That is not a question. You might as well just gave him the answer. You should let him give you the question.
I mean, I gave you some Survivor Series questions. All right. All right, Scott. What type of match did Triple H and Ric Flair have at the 2005 Survivor Series? A, falls count anywhere. B, 2 out of 3. Or C, last man standing match.
I actually don't remember this.
Come on, you got 50-50 chance.
Yeah,
Actually, you got a 33 and third chance. And a 10%.
divided by 2 minus the 5 times 15. It was... What were the matches again?
Oh, my God.
I think I know it. I think in the back of my
I just
head...
realized it, too. You got a 50-50 chance. I hate you. Okay. It was A, fall count anywhere. B, 2 out of 3. Or C, last man standing match.
I want to say 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3?
Yeah.
All right, come on, Summitt. What do you think?
All right, well, which one did he say? I'm sorry.
I shouldn't actually tell you, but I will. 2 out of 3.
Well, come on. That's not fair.
That's fair.
We've never done that before.
They do it on Jeopardy all the time.
No, they don't actually.
Go ahead. So it was 2 out of 3.
It was Fall Count Anywhere, 2 out of 3, last man standing match.
I'm going to go last man standing. Yeah.
That was my
I knew
50-50.
I knew it wasn't 2 out of 3. Yeah, Ric Flair
Do you
stopped.
remember that match, though?
Yeah.
That was the one where Ric Flair was, like, bleeding.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, they almost wanted to stop the match because his whole face was red.
Hey, no offense. That's every match he ever wrestled.
Exactly.
No!
Tell me a match he didn't have that red face every single time. By the way, here's off the subject. If you didn't listen to him today on Dan Le Batard's show, oh my God, he sat on the whole show and they talk about all his stories the whole time. It was great. Listen to him.
Okay, so just to let you know, the rest of these questions, because we've got 2 more questions here. None of them are about Survivor Series matches. They are Survivor Series matches, but not, Survivor Series 5-on-5 matches.
You disappoint me.
So, well, I'm sorry. I'm not. That's way too much effort. Anyways, question 11 here. Undertaker battled Mr. Kennedy in what type of match at 2006 Survivor Series?
Repeat the question.
Undertaker battled Mr. Kennedy in what type of match at the 2006 Survivor Series?
Buried under Randy Orton.
Oh, that's horrible. A casket match. B, first blood match. Or C, buried alive match.
Casket,
Yeah, I know.
buried alive, and what was the other one? Casket,
First blood.
First blood.
B was first blood. So
God.
So casket match.
Did they
first
spend money
blood.
on him doing a cat? I didn't think they spent money on Mr. Kennedy for all those matches.
Wait, hold on,
I'm trying to figure out the cheap match.
You're trying to figure it out by like, who did they spend money on Mr. Kennedy to do these kind of matches?
Listen, look at
It's
Mr.
the
Kennedy's
Undertaker.
career. It's Mr. Kennedy's career, though.
Doesn't
I
matter.
mean, do you really give him a casket or a buried alive match?
Doesn't matter. It's the Undertaker.
First blood match, sure. I will go with option D. He's unemployed. No, I'm just kidding.
Correct.
No, I will go with. And this will be wrong. I'll go with. I'll go buried alive.
Buried alive.
Yeah.
What do you think? A, casket match. B, first blood. Or C, buried alive match.
Who would know anything about
It's
Mr.
C.
Kennedy?
It's C. Ask Sean. I'm sure he does. Sean knows a lot about Mr. Kennedy.
He does, actually, probably.
I like the theme you're going with. Deadness, his career, casket, and buried
Oh,
alive.
thank you. Thank you. That's what I was going with.
50-50 shot times 5 minus the 2 is going to be first blood match.
Carry over.
Carry over.
See, that was my first choice, and I didn't go with it because that's the cheapest of the three.
That's
because
why I loved your answer because you're like, which one would they not spend money on?
it made a perfect reason for me.
And it was the perfect reason.
Yeah, I know. Oh God! Think about his career. I mean,
We're tied right now, James.
All right. Well,
it'll
let's-
come down creative anyway.
Scott,
That's good.
who battled Chris Jericho for the World Heavyweight Championship in the 2008 Survivor Series? Was it A, Shawn Michaels, B, Edge, or C, John Cena?
Oh, my God.
Wow, it's 1 to 3. You've got 33 and third chance again.
Well, it's really between 2, so...
Which two, though? They all 3 were employed.
2008?
Yeah, they were still. He was there. I know which one you think it's not.
Well, I know he was there. I know he was there.
He was there.
I'm going to say Edge.
Okay. I don't like that you predicted before it's going to be wrong for us.
The reason I knew it wasn't Edge because that was later on when they wrestled at WrestleMania.
So A, Shawn Michaels, B, Edge, or C, John Cena. You got a 33% chance.
It's Jericho, right? I'll go with Shawn Michaels.
See, I knew it was between Cena or Edge.
Yeah,
I knew it was Cena. I wanted to go the other direction, though.
All right.
I was wrong.
Okay, last question.
And then creative.
And creative.
All right.
Who did Dolph Ziggler defend?
What the hell?
Defend the U.S. title against at 2011 Survivor Series? A, John Morrison. B, Kofi Kingston. Or C, Rey Mysterio?
Oh, I don't know it.
I think I actually wrote this question for you last year.
You didn't. Why would you tell them that? I wrote this morning. Anyway.
Okay, all right, sure you did. The reason I know you didn't is because it's up to 2011. You didn't add anything after that. So I know.
Okay, first off, it's 2016.
I know that's 5 years. Of
Yeah,
Survivor
5 years
Series
of Survivor
No,
Series.
you
I-
haven't used.
I go to 2013. I have others. I just don't want to use them. I have 15 or 17 questions. I don't want to use them.
All right, go ahead.
If you
Joe.
really want the question, who was the famous superstar who debuted at 1990 Survivor Series? Go ahead.
Who was that? Just kidding.
It was the Gobbledygooper. Anyway.
Refrigerator Perry? No, I'm just,
Go ahead,
Did you
Joe.
really say Refrigerator Perry?
no, I'm just kidding. So tell me the question again.
What did Dolph
Dolph,
who did Dolph
Spirit
Ziggler?
Squad. No,
Yeah,
just
right. Who did Dolph Ziggler defend the U.S. title against at the 2011 Survivor Series? A, John Morrison. B, Kofi Kingston. Or C, Rey Mysterio?
I'm going to go with Mr. Kofi Kingston. No. No,
You want to tell me?
Yeah.
you got a 50% chance.
You got a 50.5% chance.
So it's either
Mysterio or
Morrison,
Morrison.
Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio.
Booyaka, booyaka, 619. Man. John Morrison.
All right. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
I thought it was Morrison. All right.
Yeah. That's.
I thought that was one of those trick questions where you threw in like
No.
Rey
it really
Mysterio.
wasn't.
Like, did he actually fight for a title then? Crap.
Yeah, I think
Or was he on his like 8th knee surgery then? I can't
Okay.
remember.
So.
thought he was out.
We got 2 creative questions. Here we go. This is where you on Periscope help us out with this.
Do I need to read them or are you reading them?
I'm reading them.
Can you see them now?
Yes. Number 11. Since we are in Canada for Survivor Series, if you were the booker of a world title match between 2 people, who would be in your match? What type of match? And how would you screw over the loser of the match? Why? Why?
See, I like how he had the questions to think about the whole time, so I think you should go first.
First off,
It doesn't matter, though,
Scott,
if I think
Scott,
of them.
he had the same chance last month. It didn't help him.
Because people are going to vote against me no matter what I
Thank
say.
you, Mr. Candlelight.
What?
That question sucks.
Really? You don't like that question? I figured people would like that one.
Why? What? You just want Canada to be known as, oh, who do we screw over now? Like,
No, I was just thinking, what was if there's a match of 2 people, who would you screw over? Or what type of match?
Now, does it have to be of today?
No, of all time.
So wait, is it like a screw over like the Montreal screw
Right,
job where
yes.
the ref
Yes.
screws, or
What would be a finish?
or like a okay.
Any way you would want to do
Any
it.
way you want to do it. I mean, if you want,
So take a Canadian hero and screw him over.
well, yeah, it would have to be Canadian hero.
Yeah, right?
You can't. No one really
Chris
cares. much.
Benoit.
Oh.
Actually, we could actually. Well, no, we need to keep it Canada because they got Survivor Series.
So I know what his answer is. It's going to be Christian.
No.
He's going to get screwed over by Edge. Another Canadian.
No, I was thinking Trish and then screw over.
I'd screw her over.
Yeah.
Miz versus Ziggler, but Daniel Bryan screws over the Miz. Ooh.
That's a good one. No, that's good.
That's actually really good. I like
I'll take
that.
their answer. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
That's a good one.
I'm going to sub my answer.
That's what we usually do. No,
I'll let the Summit take it first.
you don't let me go first. All right. I'm sitting here explaining it, so I ain't really had time to think about it. In Canada. Let me see.
Kurt Angle as the Canadian hero.
Would you stop taking like the people I'm going to use?
Are you really going to use it?
Stop talking.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Do us and the whole audience a favor. Stop talking.
Oh,
Hey, why don't you play Alexa for a minute?
Hey Alexa, who would you pick to screw over?
I dare you to ask her.
She won't know. All right, so you want me to go first, I guess, huh?
That is correct.
He's been saying that like 3 times.
No, I know. I'm trying to debate. I've got one of my wrestlers chosen. I'm trying to figure out the second one right now. So give me a second.
Rhino screws over Slater, losing the tag titles to the Quebecers. That would be a great match.
All right. You know, this is going to be bad. I'm going to lose anyway, so I might as well go with it. I'm going to go with John Cena,
Oh, you're
American's hero, against, in Canada, by the way, against Lance Storm, the Canadian hero. Ooh. All right. And I'm going to have, Lance Storm doing, what was his finishing maneuver? I can't remember what it was. Maple Leaf or something like that. I can't remember what it was. It was a Canadian.
like a suplex.
Mr. Candlelight said lost.
No, it's submission. I wasn't done yet. It's a submission move.
The
Okay.
Maple Leaf?
It's something like I can't remember
Like the
exactly. I had to
Texas
look it up.
Cloverleaf?
Yeah, it's something like that.
The
I thought it was called the Maple Leaf.
Can we figure out what Lance Storm's finishing maneuver was?
I'll
and
look
please
it
tell
up.
him what
I'll
it
look
got
it
it.
up.
I got
Anyway, he puts him in the move. It's basically the same. But Nikki Bella comes out,
Oh, my God.
throws the towel in for John Cena. He only kicks out 2, so that's the end of the match.
You're right. You had all that time and you still came up with a crap answer.
Oh, yeah. Like yours will be any better, promo guy.
Ooh.
If I remember correctly, your last promo kind of stunk. You
All right.
lost to him.
So his finishing move was the Calgary Crab.
That's it, Calgary.
So it wasn't a
Or
half
the
crab.
Canadian Maple Leaf.
That
It
was it.
was actually
I told
called
you.
at one point.
That's what
okay.
I told you it was
Or the
Canadian
straight
Maple Leaf.
shooter in WCW.
But can you imagine in Canada, Lance Storm screwing over John Cena?
Jericho screws over KO and makes him lose to Sami Zayn. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Can
time,
I-
all time, yeah, sure.
Okay,
What's
since we're
yours?
just making up things.
It is a makeup.
It is a makeup.
That's the creative
Since we're just making up things.
It's a creative
People
question.
in impossible things. I'm going to put Kurt Angle and Christian in a match.
Damn you.
Country versus country. Angle has the American flag for the heavyweight championship. Christian has a Canadian flag in his corner. They battle it out. Who comes out? John Cena comes to think he's going to help. He's going to help Christian out, his buddy. No, he's going to take the Canadian flag, knock Christian out, and Kurt Angle's going to win the title in Canada.
First off, when the heck was Christian pals with John Cena? That just,
Second of all,
Two faces.
Hey,
Two faces,
it's
sir.
creative. It's creative, so it's fair. First of all,
It's two faces.
John Cena, you took John Cena from me, and you put him on the same.
No, I
side.
wanted to use him because he's as American as apple pie.
That's the reason I use it. You told me to go first. I at least had Lance Storm, who is listen, Christian. I love
Christian's
Christian, but still.
Canadian.
He lives in Florida. He lives in Florida. It don't count.
But he's from the Toronto area.
Edge lives in Asheville, but he's
yeah, but Lance Storm still lives in Canada.
Because he's Lance Storm. He's got
Because
nowhere to go.
He's a Canadian citizen.
He
didn't take
bleeds
his dual-
red.
What does that mean? You can't say that.
Anyway,
He bleeds red. He's
who
got
won?
2 hands.
I think James won, but anyway.
All right,
Oh, you
Mr.
see
Candlelight, let me know. I'm giving him all control.
Come on, I had to. Come on, at least I put Lance Storm.
I know. I think you both lost.
Really?
Mitch versus Owen Hart in a Buried Alive match. Oh God. Scott.
By the way, on
You won.
today's show, we're going to give a rebirth to Mitch.
Oh, we're gonna do it.
So wait, how much
Okay.
are these questions worth?
Whoa, hold on. We got one vote.
Yeah,
and he wins. There's other listeners.
Any other listeners? Who you think? You think Scott or the Summitt over here?
You should vote for me.
Which one?
Mr. Canada.
Can you never say that again? Mr. Canada, what are you?
What the hell are you all about, okay? I'm Canadian.
What are you about?
I'm a
What are
boo
you
as you
about?
get.
Hoser.
Gotta go take your Toco in the snow.
All right, well, we have one more question. If anybody else wants to give me a vote, go ahead.
Canadian jobbers. Mr. Canada.
That would be great.
So how much are these questions worth, by the way?
Why are we making them?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this is whose lines anyway? Yeah. Where the points don't
Well,
matter.
Well, if I
who's
win
up?
this-
I think Scott
I'm
is
up by a point.
Yeah, he's
up by a
by one.
point.
Before
Scott,
the
do you want to
question.
put it all on the line and make the last question it?
He's going to anyway.
All right,
So
you're
go
doing it
ahead.
anyways. So,
I can make it worth 0 and win, but that's not how champions roll.
Oh,
So-
Lord, goodness gracious.
we'll just go ahead. Here's all on the line. Last question. Last question. Number 12. Create your own Survivor Series team of all time. Who would be on the team and name of the team? Five people. Are we doing 5 or 4?
5.
5? Okay.
We'll
5
do
people.
like
12
each
team,
No. Just
No, 5.
one team.
One team. You
One
ain't got to
team.
do it against anybody.
heel.
It can be
Whatever.
Do they
heels.
have to be heels?
Okay,
Whatever,
let me-
all time.
Let me
All
answer the
time.
question. Of all time, it can be heels, faces, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Your favorite, whatever. The
Well,
best.
that
Put
was
together the best
explainable.
team. No, he's asking questions. I'm trying to explain it to him. Best team of all time you can put together.
And 5 on 5, correct?
Hey, flip it over.
Yeah, I know. It's listed.
Okay. No, but you had it backwards. You should at least have it.
Stupid idiot. But anyway, it's 5 on 5. 5
Yes.
people, right?
Yes, 5. And name the team.
Ooh, name the team.
Name the
Captain.
team.
Don't name it Team Canada over here.
Obviously not. Somebody didn't like my answer. Can't like it.
I'm going to name a captain on my team, even though it's
What
not
is
a
with you in
stipulation.
Landstorm? Like, really?
You can do a mascot if you would like. I don't care.
Oh, I'm going to have a manager for my team, too.
All right, go ahead.
And you're going first this time since I went first this
So,
time.
well, that's going on.
Oh, my pen doesn't write, so I have to memorize this.
Here.
Stupid Canadian
Alexa, tell us a joke.
Why did the zombie attack the runner? He was in the mood for some fast food.
Oh, that never gets old. I should just have her host the show.
What am I doing?
All right, hold on. Give you guys some thinking music
Yeah,
here.
you should. Or talk to the audience for a minute.
Yeah, don't leave them out.
Nah, whatever. Anyways, guys, hey, if you have any questions during the show, anything after this, we are going to be doing picks next and then review. So if you have any questions during picks or review, let us know. We'll write them down, and we will answer them during those segments. James would want Christian Sandow, Owens, Ellsworth, Slino. The James loves Crushes Unite.
Damn it! You stole my answer.
I think the name is the best name I've ever heard in my life.
That counts as my answer. I'm just letting you know. The love crushes.
Santino is one of the world's famous Canadians on the team.
He could pull it off, man. He can pull it off. Wow. Oh, I can't wait for the answers for this one. In the meantime, Alexa, tell me a joke.
What is a dog's favorite dinner?
Look in the mirror, please.
Pepperoni pizza.
Ha! What's a dog's
Steven,
favorite
what's a
dog?
joke? Look in the mirror.
Oh. Scott, I will never buy your Echo. It would be horrible. It'd just be insults the whole time.
Need to finish my list.
I got one more I can't think of.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, I'm putting this one in because for reasons.
Oh, God.
Since it is Canada.
Oh.
It doesn't matter where we're at.
Wait, are they really in Canada for Survivor? I thought they were just for TakeOver.
No, it's for both.
They're both in Toronto, right?
Yeah,
So Bret Hart will show up.
probably.
All right.
What are you all about? I don't know, be there.
What are you about? Sorry.
They're going to be co-captains.
The Legion of Doom, Dolph Ziggler, AJ Styles, HBK, Team Legion of Phenomenal Show is what Sean said.
Can we put Donald Trump since he is?
He is a Hall of Famer, so technically it counts.
Just kidding.
Are you serious right now? That name should never be spoken.
All right, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm just putting the last one in.
All right. Oh, he has to go first because you went first on the last one,
Yep.
right?
No, he goes first.
All right. All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Don't you even dare.
My list, and the team name is, it's going to be Team Screwjob. The co-captains are going to be Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. And finishing my team, we're going to have the Honky Tonk Man because you have to have a little shake, rattle, and roll. Dean Ambrose, because you have to have a little lunatic in your team. And you have to have one of the greatest American wrestlers of all time. Oh, Hacksaw Jim Duggan is going to be the anchor of my Survivor Series team, managed by, that's right, James E. Cornette.
Oh, we're doing managers.
Well, I said I was going to put a manager.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one, but okay.
Team Screwjob.
He put Hacksaw on it.
Oh!
I wasn't even mad about that. It's the team name. Like you're gonna put Brett and Shawn Michaels on the same team
I was co-captains.
as co-captains, like they're best friends or something over here. Like what? What are you?
You said
doing?
any list. Anybody.
God.
I thought you were done, James.
I'm adding a mascot.
Oh, we're supposed to add a mascot, huh? I bet James Ellsworth can be his mascot. With a gobbledygooker.
Hey, Gobbledygooker should be everyone's mascot.
All right, listen. It's no secret who will be on my team.
Seth Rollins.
Really?
First one, Christian,
Of course.
Sandow, Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Jericho. And we're going to call my team because it's the new president of the United States. We're going to list of making Summitt great again.
I was going to say the grabbing the...
What? No, we're doing that.
Hey, whoa!
But
I don't want to get Joey Styles here.
we are the list of making Summitt great again. And Zeb Coulter's my manager. And Big Dick Johnson's my mascot. There you go. There's my team.
So I won this one.
All right, so nobody won. Everyone's going first.
Well,
James wins is what Mr. Candlelight says.
Thank you. Thank you. You see? Somebody appreciates
so does
my
that
answer.
mean I won because I had more on the questions?
No. I win.
Wait, no.
That means I win.
Macho Man, Triple H, Test, Undertaker, Kurt Angle, Stephanie McMahon, Team Stephanie's Bedrocker.
Listen.
said
That's
that?
great.
Who said that?
Sean.
Sean had to be
Hey, Sean, are you going to vote, by the way?
Yeah, come on, Sean.
No,
You're gonna
no,
vote.
people to vote.
no, we already had Mr. Candlelight vote. He didn't vote on the last one. He can't vote now. But listen, at least I had Owens.
But mine's
Christian.
Team Screwjob.
I got list of mine is list of making Summitt great
That's
again.
the stupid idiot list.
That is not stupid idiot.
Oh, in the
list.
screw
I'm
job,
putting you
is
on the list.
Uh-oh, you're going on the list.
Mine's original, at least.
Oh no, Screwjob's original. All right.
All right, so really one person's going to vote.
Yeah. Hey, we have one. You had one a minute ago.
Well, because nobody voted.
I know, but now you're trying to get people to vote.
Sean voted James.
Really?
Ah, thank you, Sean. I'll send you the $5 later.
There you go. Two votes. So James wins. I'm not happy.
What
about
made
it.
me lose? Was it having James E. Cornette or was it Duggan?
I think screw you, Duggan. I think Duggan.
No, it's having Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart as co-captains is what made you lose.
At least I had friends together.
Yeah, you don't. You got the two people that hate each other in the world.
But they're
No,
the best in the
listen.
business.
It doesn't matter.
Honestly, what I was going to go with before that, I was going to actually go with the Shield and DX together.
Of course.
And I was going to do something with the name, but I couldn't figure out.
That'd be kind of cool.
It would be. I mean, as
Shield X.
Shield X. There you go. That's perfect. That's what I was getting ready to go with.
D-Generation Shield.
D-Shield.
Oh, God. That sounds horrible. All right. We'll be right back. We're going to do picks here in a minute. So stay tuned on Periscope. We'll see you guys in a minute.
We're a three-man band.